to a new reading vlog. I'm really excited because I'm mood reading this week. I don't know what I want to read. I'm past my reading goal officially. So then it feels like this is just like free reign. Like I just get to do whatever I want, which is so funny because obviously even when I had a reading goal, I could do whatever I wanted. But so I have a couple holds from the library. Right now on my Kindle, I have The Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I wanted to get into that because I have heard a lot about the series and all of the books, all of the premises of the series, because I believe it's a couple series that make up like a really big series. Don't quote me on that. But all of them sound really interesting. So I really want to get into that. And I finally have the Libby version on my Kindle. And I also have the audiobook at the same time, which I feel like is so rare. So I really want to take advantage of that. So I hope that I'm in the mood to read it. But if I'm not, I think I'm gonna... The Threads of Power book by V.E. Schwab. It came out last year, maybe? No, I think it was last year. I still haven't continued that series. It's a continuation of Shades of Magic, but like with a new cast of characters. And I love Shades of Magic. Yeah, I'm really excited. I love V.E. Schwab. Her writing is amazing. Her stories are amazing. Her characters are amazing. I generally love everything about her books. I'm going to start with the Assassin's Apprentice, and if I'm not really feeling it, then I'll probably switch over, but either way, I'll let you know. Pages into The Assassin's Apprentice, and I listened to a little bit of it too. It's fine so far. I don't think it's anything crazy, anything super interesting. It's not a terrible audiobook. It's not my favorite. It's like narrated by an old man. And sometimes those make me like really not interested in the book, but I think I'll be fine with it. I don't know. I really can't tell because the thing is, I always like to have an audiobook going at the same time as reading physical books. I listen to a lot of audiobooks at work. I don't know. As of right now, I'll keep on with it, but if I stop, I'll let you know, obviously. I just like don't really know what I'm in the mood for. Should I pick up? This is what the book that I was talking about earlier by V.E. Schwab, The Fragile Threads of Power, that I kind of want to read. Maybe, I think. The problem is this is one of those books that's locked on Spotify. Even though I have the ability to listen to audiobooks on Spotify, some of them are still locked. Like I actually have to buy the audiobook for that one. I'm sure I'd have to buy the audiobook on Audible. I hate when that happens. Like, why can't I listen to it at all? Are you kidding me? It's $33. How is an audiobook $33? I just got it on Libby. Audiobook for this. Okay. I don't know how on earth that just happened. Why the way that it was 33. Oh, anyways. That actually just solved all of my problems. I'm gonna start this, even though I'm about to go to bed. Oh, hey. Probably not gonna get super far because I am about to go to sleep. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I actually want to read this. I just don't know. I maybe should read a little bit more about The Assassin's Apprentice because I don't know that much about it, but it's kind of boring so far. So if in the synopsis it maybe says like a little bit of the plot, let's do that. I have too many options now, and I'll let you know whatever happens. I'm 17% into, what the heck is this called? The Fragile Threads of Power. I've been listening to the audiobook mainly. I haven't had time to really sit down and read it. However, the audiobook is fantastic. There's been a couple different perspectives, and that's been amazing. And they have different audio readers for characters. This is a continuation with some of the same characters from the Shades of Magic series. I won't spoil who it is, but some of my favorite characters are still in this book, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. The only thing I'm kind of confused about is some timing. So there's some flash forward and backwards of 7 years. Sometimes I do not know what time period we are in, but I do think that that'll be more resolved once I start reading the physical book. I think sometimes in the audiobook it's sometimes hard to keep track of that, but I think it'll be fine once I pick up the book and like sit down and read a good chunk of it. So yeah, that's my update so far. I'm gonna go listen to more of the audiobook because I have a horrendous amount of dishes to do. Page 231 of Fragile Threads of Power, and it's so good. I do not think a single one of my updates will be talking about how I'm not enjoying this book anymore, because I love V.E. Schwab's writing, I love the characters in this book, I love the setting of this book, so, you know, what's not to love? I especially want to talk about how cool it is that there's so many different Londons in this book, and there's so many different characters in this one specifically, but they're all like tied together. It's working out amazingly. So I'm really enjoying it. However, I'm getting a little discouraged because it's like 648 pages, or yeah, there's 648 pages in that book. And I feel like it's taking me a really long time to get through, which is my fault. But I kind of want to sit down and binge a book. Funny enough, I had never read Heartless by Elsie Silver, even though I'm a huge fan of the Chestnut Springs series. And I never read that book because I am not a fan of like the single dad trope. That being said, I do have both of her newest books from the Rose Hill series, which that entire series is going to be about single fathers. So I decided, since I enjoy those books, I'm gonna go back and read Heartless. So I've already started that. I've gotten to page 43 on the Kindle app. I'm pretty sure I can finish this book today, maybe early tomorrow, but I just want to finish something. And my friend is about to read the entire Chestnut Springs series, so I need to read all of them to discuss with her. But yeah, I'm super excited. I love Chestnut Springs. I love Elsie Silver, so this is just perfect. Heartless by Elsie Silver, and I gave it 3 stars. So I was really enjoying it, probably up until like the 60% mark, and then I felt like the pacing got really weird. It slowed down a lot. It just kind of lost my interest, honestly. Like I honestly can't really explain it. It kind of, and then I also kind of feel like it was too long. Like most of the time, I don't ever feel like an Elsie Silver book is too long. Like I want to be done reading it, but that book I did feel like I wanted to be done reading it. I was talking about how funny it is I waited so long to read it, which it is still funny. However, it is my least favorite. No, my least favorite one is Powerless. I didn't care about them at all. Sorry. So I'm gonna do a little ranking for you in case you've never read Chestnut Springs, or if you have and you want to know what my thoughts are. My favorite one is Reckless, then Flawless, then, oh, actually no, because the most recent, the last Chestnut Springs book is my least favorite. Okay, so that means Heartless is my third favorite, and then Powerless, and then whatever the heck the last one is called. I don't even remember. Hopeless. Whoa, I did not like that one. So yeah, that's really funny. Even though I didn't enjoy Heartless that much, it's my third favorite because I actually don't really love, that's so funny. I actually don't really love all of the books that much, but I love the series as a whole. I don't know. Anyways, we're not going to a analysis of that, but I'm still listening to The Fragile Threads of Power. I hope to get through a good chunk of that tonight. I still have so much of it left. So yeah, that's my update for now. I'm a little self-conscious about it. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. I like can't tell actually, but anyways, I'm gonna pretend like I'm fine with it, but I'm gonna go read my book in maybe the library, maybe Barnes & Noble, maybe both. I really don't know. I just need to leave my house to read. I still have over half this book and I'm gonna try to finish it today, but I think that's quite a large goal to have. That's okay though. I'm gonna try. I'm really enjoying it, but I think I'm like in a weird mood where I'm getting really impatient with the story and I want the action to pick up because V.E. Schwab's writing is so gorgeous, beautiful, stunning, amazing. But also I don't think I'm at the part of the book that's high stakes yet because like we are just now probably done introducing all the characters, all the new characters and catching up with all the old characters, which I love. There's so many characters from the last series in this book. It makes my heart so happy. But anyways, so I'm gonna go read this in public. Hopefully finish it, but yeah, so that's the plan and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I'm back home. I got to page 362 while I was in Barnes & Noble. This is a side note. I, of course, looked around Barnes & Noble. Why are they absolutely popping off with sprayed edges, special editions, most beautiful books I've ever seen in my life? It was insane. They had the most stunning, beautiful, amazing, gorgeous edition of The Poppy War. Oh my gosh. Absolutely stunning. There were like illustrations on some of the pages and the art on the cover, on the end covers, on the dust jacket, on everything. Absolutely stunning. And then, okay, two of my most favorite books of this entire year. One Dark Window, Two Twisted Crowns. And they have special editions of those too. And they're so stunning. And they like coincide with each other. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm sure I didn't even look at the price of any of them because I am sure they're so expensive. But anyways, that has nothing to do with the fact that I just went there and sat and read. I felt the need to bring it up. I unfortunately am in just a very strange reading mood now because I'm enjoying this story so much. I'm enjoying the characters so much. The pacing's not off. Like there's absolutely nothing I hate about this book, but I want to be done reading it. Like I'm feeling just very impatient, which hey, I struggle with that in my every single day life because I'm just an impatient person. But I think choosing a 648 page book was maybe not the best choice. Even though I'm enjoying it so much, like I just also think I planned badly and I didn't give myself enough time to read this. So I'm sitting here contemplating starting a whole entire other book that I could finish before I finish this book. But I don't even know if I want to do that because I also have the audiobook of this right now. So I like have some other tasks to be doing and I could be doing that and listening to the audiobook. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know. It's pissing me off. I'm gonna sit here and think about it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. hour. I'm on page 511, so I have like around 150 pages left, and I really need to address something. So last night when I was trying to fall asleep, I was doing some self-reflecting because I think in my last update I was talking about being in a weird mood, about how I was like being so impatient, and I for some reason wanted this book to be done even though I love it so much and I love the characters so much and I love the writing so much and I love everything about this book so much. I realized so there's the Shades of Magic series, the 3 books before this series, and the last book in that obviously has so much action. Literally the entire book is action because they're like scrambling to figure out how to defeat an evil person. And like for some reason I was expecting the same for this book, even though it's book 1 in the series that is going to continue the Shades of Magic. And so then as soon as I thought that, I was like, it's a book 1. You cannot have the same expectations of a book 3 to a book 1, obviously. And I think subconsciously that I was like, this book is kind of slow, like there's not too much happening, there's a lot of character depth, which is something that I love so much, especially these characters. I love these characters, and I'm loving all of the new ones she's introducing as well, which is crazy because I love the old characters so much that, not that I'm saying that I automatically love the new characters more, but I feel like with her writing and her storytelling, I probably will grow to love those characters just as much as the old ones. But so basically I'm here to say that I feel like I was acting like a whiny bitch yesterday, and I've gotten over myself, and I've been like, girl, like you literally, like V.E. Schwab is one of my favorite authors in the entire world. Like why was I having an issue reading one of her books? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Okay, anyways. So after that, I've listened to / read a lot more, and I'm going to sit down and finish it, and I'm so excited. I also think, related back to what I was saying about the action, I think all of the action is going to hit at the end of this book. Again, because it is book 1. That's really exciting. I'm kind of scared. Oh, I hope no one dies. That's something I've recently been afraid of because there's so many characters from the last book, and then she's introducing so many characters in this book that maybe not in this book, but in this series, somebody's gonna die. And I will be crying when that happens. So anyways, I'm gonna continue this and enjoy the rest of it. I just finished this book. It's so good. So good. I love V.E. Schwab. I think I've said that too many times in this video. But anyways, I'm gonna give it a 4 stars on Goodreads, but in my heart it's 4.5. Absolutely amazing. I honestly feel like I said everything I need to say while I was reading it, because my closing thoughts are quite literally, oh my gosh, I love that book so much. Oh my gosh. This series is so good. I love the characters, I love the writing, you know, everything. What are you doing? She's so cute. I mean, I can't wait for book 2. Don't know when it's coming out because I know V.E. Schwab's next book is not a continuation of this story, even though I'm equally excited to read that one. So anyways, oh my gosh, like why is my mind blank? If you have never read a V.E. Schwab book, please do. I don't know how to convince you besides saying, hey, you're probably gonna enjoy this. If you like fantasy at all, oh, it's just so good. I really unfortunately think that is all I have to say. My brain is empty. I'm ready to go to sleep. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.